Talking about the best Forex broker in the world for 2025 is definitely a challenge. But after many years of working with this specific broker, I can pretty much say with confidence that it is a trusted broker, and in my opinion, it is the best broker for 2025. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, we're gonna talk about the best broker for 2025 when it comes to Forex. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into Forex, crypto, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below and let's begin. Obviously, I'm talking about the broker that I always use, that I've used for the past 8 years, which is IC Markets. Yeah, IC Market is by far the best broker for Forex for 2025. Like, no questions asked. Yeah, I've used all middle markets, I've used XM, I've used many brokers out there in the past, but definitely the one that I stick to is IC Markets. Why? Well, in this video, I'm actually gonna say a lot of things, pros and cons in regards to IC Markets, but if by any chance you wanna check the website on your own, you're not familiar with it, I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. And I do wanna mention, of course, that unfortunately, the US is not available. So first of all, let's go ahead and talk about the withdrawal process when it comes to IC Markets. Look, IC Markets is a broker that is fully regulated in Australia and many other countries, but pretty much they do allow what is called wire transfer when it comes to withdrawals. Now they offered Bitcoin, USDT, and I think some of the cryptocurrencies for deposits and withdrawals, and they've always allowed NetTeller, Skrill and NetTeller, and I think in some countries they actually allow PayPal. Now, even though all of those things are available in my country, I'm not able to withdraw money from those companies. I know, it's ironic. So I can put money into PayPal, Skrill and NetTeller, but I can't withdraw. It's crazy, but that's the way it works. Third world country. Now, when it comes to actually withdrawals through crypto, yes, there are a lot anywhere and I can withdraw money anywhere with cryptocurrencies. But the coolest way to actually withdraw, at least in my opinion, is through wire transfer. Now, this is always gonna be depending on what you're gonna do with the money that you withdraw. For instance, myself, sometimes I actually withdraw through crypto because I'm gonna hold Bitcoin. And sometimes I'm actually gonna use the money, so I withdraw through bank wire. Whether you are gonna withdraw through any of those methods, the withdrawal process with IC Market is just insanely good. When it comes to wire transfer, you usually get it within 2 to 4 business days. No questions asked. When it comes to cryptocurrency, it takes like 1 hour. And when it comes to the other platforms, it takes like 3 hours. Withdrawal process, we're good to go. Now, one thing that I really love in regards to IC Markets is basically the trading platforms. Look, I've been using CTrader, I've been using MT4 and MT5, and I've been using TradingView for the past, 10 years, maybe? Yeah. Obviously, my favorite has always been CTrader. Why? Is because it's the most friendly one. And nowadays, you can actually connect it with TradingView. As a matter of fact, right here on my back, I actually have a trade that I placed with my IC Markets account with TradingView, and pretty much is a winner, but it was super simple. Why? Because you use TradingView in order to do your analysis when it comes to your trades, and so it's way easier to just place the trade literally right there instead of you actually jumping from one platform to the other. Now, if you're gonna be using a robot or an auto trader custom indicator, then you always have MT4 and MT5 available, which not many brokers actually have available nowadays, especially due to regulations. But if you ask me which one is better, definitely CTrader is gonna be the real deal. Now, I want to stop for a moment, and before I continue with the video, I just want to give you a warm invitation. Now, if you want to have that trade placed into your account with no effort whatsoever, the BLW Forex Copy Trader is now available worldwide. Yep. All you gotta do is go to blwforexcopytrader.com and join us, and you're gonna actually be able to start copying our trades automatically. No need to actually place the trade on your own, close it, open it, move it, nothing. We are going to do everything for you. It is available worldwide, but I do have limited spots available. So at the time that you're watching this video, just try to join and see if there are spots available. blwforexcopytrader.com. Now let's talk about the cons when it comes to IC markets. Well, definitely is going to be the country availability. There are many countries out there where IC markets is not available, mostly the US, I think Canada, and I might be forgetting another country, a big one that it's not allowed with IC markets, but most of them actually are. But you already know, I think like 50% of my audience is from the US, so it's really hard to tell you that unfortunately is not available. IC markets is not available. That's the first con. The second con that I would say is actually right there is that the spreads are actually a little higher than what I would love, but they do offer a raw spread account, which you actually pay commission per lot instead of actually going to spread. But if you actually get a spread account, unfortunately the spread, especially on TradingView and on indexes, it's quite crazy. But if you don't trade that, then you're good to go. Obviously you can like learn how to manage the spread and so on. I've learned how to do it. If you use the copy trader, you don't have to worry about that, but that's my point. Another con that I actually see when it comes to IC markets is that I would actually really love that our actual mobile app was a little bit different, because it's user friendly, but at least the Apple app, the iPhone, it's kind of hard, to navigate through it, while it's very easy to do on CTrader on your computer. That's the only thing that I would suggest if IC Markets was actually watching this video. But other than that, I believe that the cons that IC Markets might have, such as spread, such as market open hours and so on, it's the same issue that a lot of brokers actually have. And another thing that I will love is that they will allow me to trade ESP35 exactly at market opens of Sydney, because it usually allows me, actually Tokyo, it allows me to trade 5 minutes after, which is after the volume already happened. But I'm just putting that out there in case, someone from IC Markets is actually watching this. Conclusion, people, which one is the best broker for 2025 for Forex? Is absolutely IC Markets. And like I said, I've been using this broker for like 8 years now, since 2017. Yeah, what can I say? I just love it. I never found a reason to actually stop using it, even though I used other brokers out there, like to test them, to recommend them, or to avoid them. IC Markets always was the option number one, and it keeps on being option number one. But like I said, I do have a link in the description of this video in case you actually want to join through the link. You will get an actual demo account on any platform you prefer, so that you can just go ahead and start using it, practicing, and so on. So hopefully I'll see you there. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button as usual to support this YouTube channel. And more importantly, if you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below, and be subscribed for more content just like this one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.